Welcome, Scorpio Sagittarius, to your beginning of the month of November reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers and anyone new to my channel. Welcome, welcome. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you in the beginning of the month. Scorpio Sag. And as you guys can see, I have put up the new purple tablecloth for this month, for the third eye chakra. This month we're going to be visualizing our dreams coming true. So if you're looking for that new car, you can visualize yourself driving it. If you're trying to get out of debt, you can see your money coming back to you, keeping the positivity alive and keeping that chariot going. Okay, straight from last month, which was I want, so now you can be able to see it coming through. Okay. And for those of you who have already finished your goal, congratulations. Those of you still working on it, let's keep that positive energy going strong. Just think now you just get to the next goal, right? Those of you who finished the one, you can work on the next one. Okay. Or take a break for a while, right? And then start the process all over again. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on. And last one. Sag. The Emperor. Ooh, feeling like the Emperor or thinking of an Emperor. Either you're thinking of your dad or a person who is more mature. It could be yourself. Loyal, responsible, taking action within your own empire, right? I'm the emperor of my empire. Okay. Getting a clarifying card for this emperor. That's a lot of authority right there, you guys. Taking control and taking authority. This clarifying card is not only going to clarify on the emperor, but the entire reading. Okay. Oh, and you got power. Look at that. Definitely got the power going with the Emperor. Nice. Very, very nice. So feeling like you have the power, that you are in control of the situation, or want to be, right? We don't know exactly just yet. Maybe you want the power. Maybe you're looking for that power. Getting straight into the situation is going to take place in the present, the near past, and the near future. So we have firm foundations. Nice, beautiful card to go with the Emperor over here. Like I said, maybe you're taking on that, building up my own empire. The truth of the matter is, in the near past, you had the partnerships and alliances. Could be somebody that you're building a business with. Ooh. Yeah, because the Emperor could be a owner of a business or a general or something like this, right? You have rewards and recognitions coming in. Okay, and we have the triumph and success coming into the near future. Very nice. Just remember that that sword is a double-edged sword. Okay, just don't forget that. You use it wrong, you could cut yourself, so just be careful. Okay, so going straight into the past over here, we have the partnerships and alliances. Could be building a business. You have the Ace of Swords. So you feel like you already have the clarity and the new beginning over here with the Ace of Swords in the past, which is nice because then you're going to do it again in the near future. So, yeah, wow. Clarity enough to have this fresh new start, growth, success with the Ace of Wands. You did something important, very important. Maybe you opened your own business. However it is, you took the action, you and this person, whoever this person is, could be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra, or a fire sign. It could be you. Okay, I'm seeing the Sag piece of this coming out though, and I feel like whoever you're dealing with could be an air sign, really using that passion over here of your fire. Or you could be dealing with another fire sign, a Leo or a Aries as well, or another Sagittarius. And of course the Emperor also is a Taurus. So taking control. However it is, you and this other person have taken control together. That's really what this is. You took together control together to get this going. Maybe you saved up enough money to get this started. However it is, there's a lot of control over here, and there's where that power is coming in, and the Emperor has all the control. It doesn't look negative, it's very positive, but you do have the recognition reward with the Eight of Swords. So there is something though going on that's causing you a little bit of anxiety. If you are opening a new business, it's causing this anxiety. And that would be normal, right? Anytime you take that kind of power and that control, it's going to cause anxieties. You have to make sure that it's moving the way you want it to move, having the recognition reward with anxieties, because maybe it's moving a little slow. If this is a love relationship, maybe it's just moving a little slow to be recognized by this. Like I said, some of you might be dealing with a Taurus. But however it is, you guys are working beautiful together. Yeah, it's just that the victory wasn't 100% there. You haven't really conquered the recognition part of what you want, or the reward part. I'm thinking it's the reward part. So if you guys opened up a business, let's just say, in the near past, maybe you just didn't make the money. The money was coming in a little slower than you wanted it to come in, with the Knight of Pentacles offering the money. Looks like money was coming in a little slow. So maybe you didn't make the money that you wanted to make within this this business. Okay. It's going to be a little different for everybody. And if it's a love situation, you guys are working great together. It's just maybe they're not recognizing you the way you really want them to recognize you. Maybe you want them to recognize you as a person who is stable, who is in control of their emotions, who has, great firm foundations, right? And maybe they're not seeing it exactly the way you want them to see you, okay? So maybe their messages are coming in a little slow. It's like I got your attention, but I didn't get your full attention the way I really want it to be. And that could be causing anxiety, okay? So with the firm foundations over here, definitely being the Emperor, I would not assume that you would not have the firm foundations. You have your stuff together. You have the power, and there's that power again. Boom. Same card coming out. You have the courage. You have the strength. You have the power to have and keep the firm foundations. So it's, it feels like not only do you have it, but you get to keep it. Yep. If there is some bad news coming in, there could be a health issue with someone, but you still get your Ten of Pentacles. So even through the bad news of what's going on, there is still the Ten of Pentacles. And maybe this bad news of this business is that I'm still not making the Ten of Pentacles that I want, but I still feel like I'm in control of the situation. For some of you. For others of you, there could be, like I said, maybe your partner got sick and, now it's kind of hurting the Ten of Pentacles, but you still have the success and the achievements. And if this is love, your partner might be acting a little bashful towards you. Maybe that's why they're not coming towards you exactly the way you want them to. There's something there. You have the clarity, the understanding. You guys have the action that you're taking together. But maybe they're just acting a little bashful. They're not coming towards you the way, like I said, over here, the way that you want them to. So they might be kind of holding back a little bit from you. Okay. And it's not the spotlight that you're looking for. You want them to see you in the spotlight. You want the spotlight. That's the recognition reward, and they're still not 100% giving it to you. And like I said, if it's this business or however it is, it could just be that it's still not going 100 the way you want it to, but you're still, like I said, you still got your success. You still feel successful no matter what. Truth. The truth of the matter is the King of Swords, who is the King of Truth. The truth is if it's this person who is this, like I said, some of you are dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini, because I see all these, like I said up here, you could be dealing with an air sign. If you are dealing with an air sign, could be, some of you are dealing with Taurus, could be anybody, Sagittarius, got all kinds of things going on. Or are you being bashful towards them, even though you have your stuff together? Take it how it resonates. Crosswatchers could be like, nope, that's Scorpio Sag acting bashful, not coming towards me the way I want them to, but they are successful, so. But in seriousness, you see the light of this person. You like this person. The truth is, this is a very truthful person, a person that you trust. Very trustworthy person over here. And the truth is, you might see them as Mr. and Mrs. Right. Three of Pentacles, there it is again. Recognition, reward. It just feels like they're being bashful. They're not doing exactly what I want them to do, 100. And if it's this partnership of a business and you guys are running a business together, it could just be that you guys are not seeing the customers the way you want to see the customers. You don't feel like your job is 100% being recognized the way you want it to be recognized. It just could be because of this situation that we're in right now, that we've been going through all year. Yeah, it's a little cloudy. Some days are a little cloudy. Some days you see the red flags. Some days you get if it's a business, you see a lot of people coming in, and then some days it's very, very slow. And it just makes this just almost to the point where I don't know if they're coming or going. And then if it's this love relationship, sometimes you feel like they're very open to you. And then sometimes you have to watch the red flags because sometimes they feel like they're kind of shut down and a little, I'm saying, bashful towards you. Yeah, not 100% giving what you want them to give you, which is the Two of Cups. Yeah. And either way you want to see it. If it's, like I said, with a business, you're not seeing the money coming in the way you want it to because the customers are in and out, in and out. Some days are slower than others. And you really want this job to have the compatibility of an everyday kind of in, you know what I mean? Instead of the wishy-washy days, you want it to be, you want to see the customers come in and out on a regular basis. Not just one day, it's really, really strong. And then 3 days later, for the next 3 days, it's really slow. You would like to see it just move beautifully, right? And really feel connected. And that way the money will really come in. With love, you would like for them to give a little bit more, and you would like to see them not act so bashful, actually come towards you, not being so shy. Okay, so giving a little bit more. The triumphant success in the near future. Something is really upset. Where the growth is, you're starting to get upset because of the Ten of Cups, because of justice, the truth. The truth is that now the business has had a little bit of a fallback in the near future. It doesn't seem to be moving. It seems to be moving better here than it is in the near future with the Ten of Swords. Wonder why that is. If it's a relationship, something happened. You have the clarity, but this clarity and this truth gave you Ten of Swords and made you mad. Yeah, made you mad. The Five of Swords upside down, having the resolutions and realizations of the Nine of Swords with the Six of Cups. With the Star is this Aquarius over here you guys are dealing with. Spirit wants us to know that this is this Aquarius. Something from the past of this person, this Aquarius, we're going to call this person. They had dreams from their past dreams. Excuse me, guys. I'm looking at this intently because I have two different stories going on. This job, I don't know, something's happening. You have the clarity, you're doing fine in the past. It's wishy-washy over here, but then all of a sudden it takes a real big downturn over here in the near future, like big time drop. And I'm trying to like see what in the heck happened. You have the clarity of what the truth was that gave the Ten of Swords by the resolution, and it's now keeping you insomnia. The past hopes and dreams that you have with the Queen of Cups. Something you love and adore. This job that you love and adore. Now, if this is love, it looks to me a person that you, it's either going to be you or them. Here's a flip and a twist for you guys. With your business, if there's something that's going to go on that's going to bring up something from the past. Now, it could be this past event that has to do with this Red Cross. Remember, I'm on YouTube. I can't say a whole lot, even to this day. So you know what I'm talking about. Health. Something from like, I'm going to say 6 months ago is happening again. It's going to not make your business do very well. So it's going to give you insomnia, and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm having a revelation of the truth that here we go again. Okay, you're keeping your hopes and dreams alive, that, this will continue to do what it needs to do in the end. Okay, plain and simple. If you guys are dealing with a lover, here comes a twist. Okay, this person that you love and adore, you see the resolutions of what's going on. You are upset because of they gave you this Libra, this person, this Aquarius, this Libra, this, for somebody, it's swords. It doesn't have to be for everybody. Like I said, some of you, it could be another fire sign or earth. But this person, the truth is, the resolution is, and the realization of the truth is that you have insomnia because either your past love, someone who you love and adore, who is a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, somebody you have wished upon a star for, and who you were starry-eyed for forever since the past, has come back, and either you have put your person into Ten of Swords, and this is no matter what, you are in insomnia because I think that you like this new person, but the old person from the past has returned. Someone you've definitely been starry-eyed about, somebody you definitely love and adore, somebody who's always been in your heart and you've always loved. Like a person you've never been able to ever get rid of. And now you're like kind of stuck between two. Unless it's the other way around, then the cross watcher, you have someone who came back that you feel that way about, and it's putting Scorpio Sag into this Ten of Swords. But I'm telling you right now, Scorpio Sag, I almost feel 100% it is you. You love and adore either a water sign or an air sign, and it's like you're stuck between these two people. You're stuck between this person and this person from your past who is coming back, and you're like, oh my God. And this is someone that you've made wishes upon. You've manifested this person. You have dreamt about this person your whole life, but you gave up on them, right? You gave up on them because it was like, nope, never going to happen. So you found somebody else, this King of Swords, we're going to call it. And so you're starry-eyed about King of Swords, and then all of a sudden it's like the universe says, hey, Look who I dug up from the past. Is this going to come back in the next Mercury retrograde, or is this going to come back for Thanksgiving? I don't know how far this is. Oh my gosh. But this is going to throw you for a loop and put you into the Nine of Swords. Wow. I don't even know what to say. Because that's going to be tough. Because who are you going to escape? This is going to have to be up to you. This is definitely free will. This is going to have to be one of those things. How well do you love the King of Swords versus the Queen of Cups? How much did you really want that Queen of Cups? It's almost like one of those things, like I've been manifesting somebody my whole freaking life. Ever since I met this person, I have loved you, and I've been manifesting you, and I want you, and I wish upon stars for you. I kiss the moon, however it is. I have dreams about you. And then all of a sudden you find somebody and you come to the conclusion the Queen of Cups is never coming back. So years go on, right? You find the King of Swords. And now you're starry-eyed about the King of Swords and you're so happy. And then all of a sudden it was like the universe said, oh, but the Queen of Cups really loves and adores you too. So I'm going to bring them back. Now you have to figure out who you're going to escape. Who are you going to leave for who? Because you can't have Three of Cups. Because that's how it's looking, right? It's going to come up that if you try to do them both, right? If you're going to try to keep on to both of them and talk to both of them, the only suggestion is if you don't Seven of Swords, then you have Three of Cups. Doesn't matter whether or not you planned it to be that way. It's just that if all of a sudden you start talking to the Queen of Cups, the King of Swords is going to see you as Three of Cups. Because now you're trying to figure out, so you have to think of this fast, right? Because you don't want the King of Swords to think that you have Three of Cups, right? Third party situation. So now you're kind of stuck, and it is kind of coming up as third party situation because you're now stuck within this anxiety of, oh my God, what do I do? Does not mean that you're actually having a third party situation. It's just trying to tell us that now it's you versus these two people. See? You have the Queen over here of Cups in white, and then you have, the yellow, whatever, whoever, right? What, huh? But yeah, that's the way it's going to be. And then you're going to have to make a decision. You're going to have to complete a cycle to figure out who you're going to take. So you're going to have to bail out of one situation to get to the other situation, but you're going to have a lot of deep thought on who it is you're going to have with this situation. For the business situation over here, you guys, you're just going to have to wait until the world completes itself and gets back to where it's supposed to be. Okay. But I wouldn't, worry so much about your job over here. Yeah, it's going to be rough, but it does say that the world will complete itself. Everything, it's going to do what it's going to do. It's just going to be wishy-washy. But this love situation is what's really, really catching my eye over here because, in seriousness, this might even be 2 in 1. Maybe you're opening a business and this is happening to you as well. I don't know. It's going to be different for everybody, but I'm telling you right now, this person is going to come out of the blue. Literally out of the blue. And I have seen this sacred traveler coming for the last, how many is it now? I seen it in the Scorpio Sag. This is the Scorpio Sag. I think we seen it last time, Scorpio Sag. We seen it in the Scorpio reading. I think I seen it in the Scorpio Capricorn reading. So however it is. Actually, was it the Scorpio reading? I think it was last time. However it is, if it's not, wasn't Scorpio, it was definitely your Sagittarius side. But we've seen this sacred traveler type of person. It's not even a sacred traveler because that would be your soul. No, literally the traveler coming in. So who is this traveler coming in? Well, now at least we kind of have the idea for those of you who haven't had this happen just yet. It's still coming right here. It's still picking up the same energy. I think this person's going to be here by Christmas. I think it's going to be in Sagittarius season, because I've seen it in more than one readings, and it's always, you guys, it's always in the near future area. Let me see if we have it over here. Yeah, see, Sagittarius, working towards your goal, then out of the blue visitor, right? So last time, Astro Dice, out of the blue visitor. And then we had, I do believe for the majority of you, this person's coming. They just haven't gotten here yet. And maybe for some of you, it already happened. Maybe they're already here during November. I know I've seen another one somewhere. I just can't find it, you guys, on the piece of paper. But somehow or another, they are coming somewhere between November and December, one way or another during the holidays. This comes up too much, which means this is too much big energy. Okay, so it's definitely coming. So for those of you, it's like they've already been here. It's already happened. And then for some of you are like, who's this person? I keep hearing about them. If it's meant to be and it resonates with you, it is going to happen. Because this is like the third time I've had this visitor, this traveler coming. Okay. But this one, this is the most, I think this one right here is a little more shocking to me, because now it's telling me that for the majority of you, you already have your eyes set on someone else. And then it's almost like the universe says, don't forget about this soulmate. What? As if life couldn't get any tougher, right? And then some of you are going to be, I don't know how this is going to go down, because I think some of you are going to, I know one thing, you're going to be in awe and shock about this. I do know that, because I've seen that one. Choose a new direction for some of you. There's going to be a compromise. Listen to what your intuition has to say. You're going to have to dig deep on that one. I would say get more information about this person. Yeah. What are they doing? Are they worth the time? You know, are they doing well enough for you? Look at, you're over here as an emperor. Are they doing well enough for you to want to go back to this person? Ooh, there's going to be a lot of thinking over here for you guys. Lots of thinking. This is going to come back. It's going to come back. So I already know it is. It's been here like 3 times now. So it just makes me, you know, let's see what the Queen of Cups has to say. The Queen of Cups is coming back playful. Oh boy. Oh boy. They trust you and they are trustworthy. We're just doing our pros and cons between the Queen of Cups versus the King of Swords, right? For those of you who are like, what? They're considered new love, but it's also showing that it's not so much new love, it's past love. They're just somebody who adores you. Okay, so they're going to come up as new love, but it's like past, right? Let's see how that's it for them. So they're coming back trustful. They trust you. They seem trusting. They're playful. They want to have a new love with you, a new relationship. That's how I'm seeing that. With the King of Swords over here, remember they're a little more bashful. This one doesn't seem very bashful. They're coming in playful. So you have one versus very playful versus one very bashful. So the King of Swords sees you as keeping an open mind towards you. King of Swords. Heart-to-heart conversations, finances and career. Maybe they're even the one that's in this career with you. because there's a finance and career thing coming up for them. And then they see you as a true love. Okay. Ooh, this one's going to be rough. Okay. And yeah, with finances and career, this might actually be a partner that you're in love with, that you actually open this business with as well. So that's going to be a tricky one. So maybe that's why 2 and 1 are also coming in. So for some of you, all right. Tricky, tricky. Okay, well, we're going to follow this and see how this is going to pan out for now, but it looks like you're going to have pretty soon. I'm going to have that 4 of Swords right here. You're going to have some R&R on that one. Okay, my friends. Hopefully this will come back again, okay? And we'll see exactly, you know, what's the best situation. But I'm telling you, it's going to be up to you. Use your intuition on this one, my friends. Okay, peace and love. Bye-bye.